A secret list finally revealed. 40 priests in the Houston area have been accused of sexually abusing children. Plus, a $105 million plan to renovate the Astrodome stalled the new Harris County judge's concerns over the project.
Plus, you always lose your readers or perhaps even your sunglasses. We are checking out what's called reader reps to see if they work. The news starts now.
Breaking news, 40 priests have been identified by the Archdiocese of Galveston-Houston accused of sexually abusing children. The list of names was released by the church just a few hours ago.
Yeah, this is a crisis in the church that has gone on for decades. And today, every Roman Catholic diocese in Texas revealed the names of accused clergy.
Here at home, Cardinal Daniel DiNardo says the church has failed to protect victims from abuse that he says has been documented as far back as 1950.
The church says these priests, the names here, have been credibly accused, which means an allegation the Archdiocese has reason to believe is true after reviewing reasonably available, relevant information.
As you know, the KHOU 11 Investigates team has been digging into this story for months.
And investigative reporter Jeremy Rogowski is at the Archdiocese tonight. Jeremy?
Glenn and Reka, 40 names on that list, plus 2 others the diocese says are currently under investigation. And with the news today, Cardinal Daniel DiNardo here today expressing his sincerest apologies and deepest regrets for the church not protecting children. Cardinal DiNardo publicly calling the abuse today, quote, the most heinous acts against the most vulnerable people in society, that is our youth. The list includes 23 diocesan priests, 13 priests from religious orders, and 4 priests from outside dioceses who spent time in Galveston-Houston. Now, the Archdiocese and the Cardinal define credible allegations as those they have reason to believe are true after reviewing all relevant information. However, an abuse survivor watchdog group is skeptical about that.
I don't trust them. I'm sorry. How can you trust them? So how did they determine which files the investigators saw? We don't know, all right? And so this is not a transparent process.
Cardinal DiNardo today is not planned to hold a news conference to take questions from the media, unlike some other bishops in Texas who are making themselves available. This, Len and Reka, despite numerous public attempts by Cardinal DiNardo about his commitment to transparency. Reka?
Yeah, big investigation here. Thank you so much, Jeremy. There are 2 names on the list that the church has put into a special category. First, Manuel La Rosa Lopez. He is currently facing criminal charges for allegedly abusing children in the 90s and early 2000s. And then there is John Keller. He was a priest at the Prince of Peace Catholic Church in Spring until recently. The diocese says recent allegations currently under investigation led them to remove him from ministry this year. It's unclear whether those allegations are the same ones as one from the 1980s when a teenage parishioner said Keller put his hands in his pants. The church and Keller said he acted inappropriately in that case, but said it was not sexual abuse.
And right now on KHOU.com, you can find the entire list of what's called credibly accused priests. There is also a documentary focusing on the victims at KHOU.com/unforgivable. Let's talk weather. It is, as you know, ridiculously cold in Chicago. At last check, it has warmed up to -1 degree. Warmed up, making it rough for everyone, especially the homeless. Outreach workers are helping where they can, but a mystery person in the Windy City is stepping up. Someone anonymously bought 70 hotel rooms for the homeless so they can get off the street.
Yeah, that is a generous act that really probably saved lives as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, get down to -23 for the actual low. The wind chills were in the -50s. But, you know, with all this cold air in place, it's obviously been historic. Believe it or not, by the weekend in Chicago, it's going to rain, like liquid rain above freezing.
And we're starting to see rain now.
We are here too, and it's all thanks to this warm front, the same front that's going to sweep through the Midwest over the next 24 hours. It's producing showers and thunderstorms. This is going to level up for what will be, no doubt, a wet commute across the area. Already pouring rain along I-10 from Eagle Lake all the way into the Katy area. Moderate to heavy rains along 288 Freeport to Angleton. Some embedded thunderstorms around Port Lavaca heading northeast. So here's a look at what it looks like for the rest of the evening. Most of the heavy stuff I-10 points south, and then once we head toward midnight, a lot of this activity will start to dissipate. Temperatures about 56 at Houston right now, 59 in Angleton, and that's about where they'll stand through the evening, with rain chances likely for the next several hours and then slowly dissipating. Coming up, we'll talk about highs in the 70s making a return to the region and how long that'll last.
Yeah, that sounds good. Thanks, Brooks. Now the top 4 at 4. Number 1, a Montgomery County pastor is sentenced to 75 years in prison for sexually abusing a child. This is Ronald Mitchell. He was the pastor of the Body of Christ ministry in Magnolia. Prosecutors say Mitchell used religion to control and manipulate half a dozen church members who were living with him. One teenager in the house says Mitchell sexually assaulted her from 2015 to 2016.
At number 2, Customs and Border Protection agents made their biggest bust yet. They have found more than 250 pounds of fentanyl and almost 400 pounds of meth in an 18-wheeler at the Arizona border. That truck was also carrying produce from Mexico.
And number 3, a nationwide recall of infant ibuprofen is expanding. There are concerns the medication may contain a higher concentration of ibuprofen than what's labeled. So far, no reports of any adverse reactions. This brand is sold under Walgreens, CVS Pharmacy, and Family Dollar brands. And at number 4...
Well, here I am.
Ben Affleck is out as the Caped Crusader. The actor will not play Bruce Wayne in the upcoming movie, The Batman, which is set to release in the summer of 2021. Affleck was originally slated to write, direct, and star in the film, but has since backed out.
That's the best they can come up with on that name of the movie, The Batman?
The Batman.
All right.
Real original.
How much should we spend to fix the Astrodome?
Well, the new Harris County judge says they need more money to get it done. Yeah.